Today, we are making a Caprese pasta salad. So the first thing we need to do is get the water boiling for our pasta. With our water going, it's time to chop our tomatoes. I have 2 pounds of various kinds of heirloom tomatoes, the cherry tomato size, grape tomato, pear tomato size. And really the idea is if they're small, just cut them in half. If they're a little bit bigger, you might want to quarter them. And as you slice them, put them into a really large bowl like this, because we're just going to keep adding all of our ingredients on top of one another. And I decided to do a mix of all the different colors and shapes. Kind of makes it fun and interesting. And I know that 2 pounds of cherry tomatoes is a lot of chopping or slicing, but it's totally worth it. You could put some music on, slice your tomatoes, have fun with it. Last tomato. Next up, we're going to cube up about 8 ounces of fresh mozzarella. We want the pieces to be bite-sized, kind of the same size as our tomato pieces. Now it's time to bring over 3 cloves of garlic and our fresh basil. Now, I like a lot of garlic, so I'm going to mince 3 cloves. Do it to your taste. Scoop it up and just put it right onto the cheese and tomatoes. Now we need about ½ a cup of fresh basil. Just gonna tear off some beautiful leaves here. We just want to pile all the basil leaves on top of each other, roll them up, and cut them into thin little ribbons. It looks really pretty. And then just kind of loosely shake them out into the bowl. Sounds like my water's boiling, so it's time to throw in the pasta. I'm gonna throw in 1 pound of whole wheat fusilli. And let's make sure we add some salt. A couple of nice, good-sized pinches. Let's give this a stir. And this needs about 10 minutes to cook, so in the meantime, I'm gonna whip up the dressing for our pasta salad. Really simple dressing, but it is always a hit. We need 3/4 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil. And we need ½ a cup of red wine vinegar. And of course, some salt and pepper. And again, salt and pepper to your tastes. And now, whisk it up. Now let's pour the dressing over our tomato mixture and let it all hang out while the pasta finishes cooking. I think our pasta is ready, so now I'm going to drain it and let it cool down to room temperature before I add it to our tomatoes. We don't want it to be hot because then it'll wilt the basil and melt our cheese and it's just not going to look pretty. Okay, our pasta is cooled down. So now we get to add it to our tomatoes. Nice and easy. And now mix it around. You just want to make sure that you get that dressing coating all the pasta now and all of our other delicious ingredients. And once you've mixed everything all together, let it sit before serving for at least 15 minutes, longer if you can. This way all the flavors can marry together and the dressing can really soak into our pasta. All right, oh my gosh, this smells so good, I'm starting to salivate. But there it is, Caprese pasta salad.